Hello everyone and welcome back to the ranch of Rivershine. We are on day 20 now and we're just going to get right into it because I'm so excited to start training our new horse. Oh, and we have a whole thing about flower dyes. Okay, I've been tinkering with some ideas that would allow you to transform wildflowers into something more creative for your horses. Gather a handful of red flowers around my home in the mountains and I'll show you how we can use them. The round pen, finally. Since you've built the fertility pasture, I figure you're ready to train in foals any day now, and I've prepared a thing for you. Come see me when to learn more about lunging your horses. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of quests today. I feel a bit silly writing to you about this, but I've noticed something strange with Wild Sprout's statue. It's possible it's nothing, but will you mind having a look at it? It'll be reassuring to have someone else to share this with. Okay, we've got quite a few things to do today. On top of training a new horse, okay, so let's go ahead. We'll get Dawn all taken care of for the day. And then we're going to take Bear out. He's going to be argumentative, but we're going to take him out anyway. Which the round pen is going to be a thing here soon, so we can always stick him in the round pen for a little bit to kind of give him a little bit more if he needs it, which his health still isn't at 100%, but he is healthy, so he should be okay. I don't know, I'm not going to boost anything at the moment because I'm not really sure what I'm doing today, and he does already have a natural boost in endurance with just his own abilities, so we're just gonna kind of take him out anyway and collect some forage along the way. And we'll have to collect some flowers. So yeah, we've got a couple stops to make. But I think we'll go and we'll speak to River first, because that's just going to be about the round pen, which we probably will be using later today. We'll just see. I may not. It just depends on how Bear's doing. I really like him. I just wish he had the clever trait, but you know, he'll at least be good with us for a while. I mean, he will be staying with us for at least a while. I mean, if he was clever, I'd say he could stay with us forever, but you know, with the limited thing, I don't quite know if I'm going to go that far, though there are other ways to get his potential up, to have more of it, I should say. But we'll see. It's just too hard to think that far ahead, but he definitely will be siring our first foal once we get there. But first things first, perfect timing. I just finished getting everything ready with Liam. As you know that the overgrown run-down round pen on your ranch, well, it's as good as new now. It'll be the best place to train your foals and wild horses so that they're attentive and calm once it's ready to ride them. I'm sure you haven't noticed too much trouble with your horse's tameness yet since you got them from the auction house. But when you raise your own foals or bring wild horses back home, it's a whole different challenge. They won't be quite tame, so they might not always listen to your commands and just buck instead. In the round pen, you'll safely be able to train and tame them at the same time. Just be sure to calm them down if they buck instead of listening to you. They'll improve in no time. Well, what are you waiting for? Run back home and check it out. Okay, we will get to that soon enough. Not rushing. Whoop. Argumentative as always. But it's okay, he's young, we'll get there. And we're getting extra forage now, so I'm really pleased with that. That horse almost looks green at a distance. I know they're not, but for some reason they had a green hue at a distance. It's kind of interesting. Okay, I've been waiting to talk to you about something strange. Have you noticed every time you win a competition in town, the glow of the town statue gets stronger? It was barely noticeable at first, but I've noticed it shining brighter and brighter. I know it sounds silly, but if you wouldn't mind entertaining me, keep winning competitions in town and see how bright our statue can shine. Okay, that is a whole other quest thing it's going to take time. Because at the moment it's only at 20%. We need to get to 100% to activate the bonuses that actually come with that, which is one of the main ways of getting extra potential for your horses. Well, each statue does things, but this one, the first 10 one, gives you 10 points of potential every time it's at 100%. In addition to the little, yeah, you'll see as we get going. I'm getting ahead of myself. I get overexcited. First things first, we need to find some flowers here. Which there's some over there. And there's some, okay. We might actually just pop over these 3 bridges and deal with Mr. Grumpy Pants in the process. And keeping my eye out for any treasure chests while we're going. I mean, they're all not available yet, but someday they will be. Let's see, and I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I'm going the wrong way, but what we'll just do is we will... See, I'm just not doing very well in my map reading at the moment. For some reason, I was just and there's 2 different areas where we can do this. And it's probably better to do this one anyway because we have to go back to Orin's house. So this probably makes the most sense. So here we are at the moment, and we just gotta follow this path. At least he's not too argumentative. I mean, not bad for first starting out. Take a second. Oh, we got some Epsom salts. It's good to have. I am in the right spot for this, aren't I? Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, they're right over here. Oh, and there's a treasure chest here, so we're just going to pop over and get the orange rope halter. The rope halters really aren't just not my favorite. I keep trying to like them, but they're just kind of like that halter that I have until I can get the ones I actually do like. Okay, now we've got more than enough flowers, so we'll make our way to do the rest of the flower dice quest. And, oops, picked up a few more things. I don't know if he's at home or at the salon at this hour. We'll try the salon first. There he is. Okay, I knew Rocky Mountain would be brimming with vibrant red flowers, but I'm sure you've noticed it's the only type of flower growing around here. If you're looking for a different flower color, you have to explore the other trails around Rivershine. Now let's have a look at these flowers you brought. Ah, yes, it'll be perfect for my mixture. Ta-da! Now we have a beautiful red dye to use on your horse's hair. I've been thinking about teaching you this recipe, and if I do, you won't need the dyes from my shop anymore. But Madeline insisted that I should be generous to our new Riverside champion, so I've hidden recipes for all the dyes around the trails instead. Hopefully it'll take you some time to find all the chests, but I'm sure you'll find them someday. Okay, so we now have that unlocked, so all the chests exist. And someday, very, very soon, we will go through and hunt them all down. But I think for today we will just kind of put a little more training on Bear. Though we do actually also have the option of doing a few competitions to increase the statue's glow, which we need to do anyway because it's required for the quest line. So what we might end up doing is actually giving Bear a bit of a break since we've used up most of his energy. Now we have used it all up. I mean, we can always give him a treat, but I kind of wouldn't say no to doing a couple competitions with Dawn. And then we'll see where we're at today. I mean, because it does take time to get the statue's glow up, which we have to do with every single statue. And the extra money wouldn't go astray because we do need more. There's still one more trail we don't have it unlocked yet, and all the other stuff that we want to get, so... We should be able to do this race maybe 3 times today, depending on how much time we have left in the day. Which it all adds up. If we do manage wins, I think if I remember correctly, that's... Oops. Helps to actually jump the jump. I think I want to say it's 10% per winner if it's 5. We'll have to check. We'll see in a minute because it was at 20. And we will know after that. Okay, there's one. Okay, yeah, it's 10% per win. So we've managed one. Let's get stuck in for another one. We're not going to get the bonus this time because we've already gotten one first place for this race today, but it's okay. We need to get more for this quest. The quest kind of outweighs the lack of extra monies. And still, we'll make a little bit each time. It's nothing to complain about. Helps if I jump the jump. Okay, we still made it despite my little error. And we're making about 1,000 at a time, which isn't bad. Okay, and I think we actually can get away. We'll just go ahead, we'll give her an apple. And we'll get a third race in. They all add up. Just a few more jumps. Up and there we go. Okay, 3 races for the day. That's not bad. Yeah, we're out of time now. It seems we're into evening, so we can't do any more. But that's okay. I mean, we managed 3 extra races. So that gets us halfway to getting the statue to 100%. Nothing to complain about. So we'll make our way home. Dawn's definitely deserved a break after that. But she's still got a little bit left in terms of everything. But, you know, she's good to go. I mean, we've got enough time left. I mean, we could kind of give Bear an apple and put him in the... Yeah, we may go ahead and do that. Because I wouldn't mind getting his flexibility trained a little bit in the round pen, which I actually meant to give him a treat first, and I gave him the stuff. Okay, hang on. Okay, there's a pair. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually use the round pen. I may speed up part of this. I know that's my plan when I have more, but he's actually going to run out of energy kind of more quickly, because he's still such a low level horse. We're just going to get a little extra taming on him. So I think I'll just talk a little bit through this instead of speeding it up. All in all, I mean, I'm pretty pleased with our current progress. I do think the next time Liam is in town, we're going to swing by his stall, and we're going to get the next upgrade for the crop plots, or the next 2 if possible. I mean, I'd like to get them all here soon, because there's, you know, we need the various forages for the boosts, for the stat boosts for training. So I'm kind of, you know, that's something I always like to try to get as quickly as possible. But you know, we've got that on the horizon. There's nothing really, no real stress to worry about with that. We're just going to enjoy the process, and this is kind of giving us a little bit extra teaming. And it's not super long process, since he's still just such early days in his training. I think tomorrow we will take him out to the jump course, though, in Crystal Lake, because that's kind of his weak stat at the moment. He's just about out of energy. Yep, there we go. He's used that up for the day, and we're just gonna get away from the round pen. I had an incident once that I lost a whole day because of an overlapping incident with menus, so I'm kind of paranoid about that now. So yeah, he's good to go. Dawn's good to go. We are gonna kind of make our way back home and quite possibly just call it a day. Okay, so that being said, I am going to say that we've done good today and sign off, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for joining me with this one, and have a wonderful day.